There's the recording, and good. All set. So sit in your chairs and find this comfortable seat in your chairs and resting your back against the back of the chair. Have your hands facing down, palms on your thighs. And gently close your eyes here. And find a comfortable pose that feels good on your body. And start to take a few deep breaths through your nose. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth or nose. You can take deep breaths, whatever comes, but make sure you breathe through the nose. That's the best, to breathe through the nose. Nose is for breathing, mouth is for eating. So we have so many benefits breathing through the nose. The nose is like an air purifier, and it warms up the air for our lungs to have the perfect temperature. And it clears, it purifies it, so it has many benefits to breathe through the nose. So when you breathe through the nose, you inhale, and you can exhale through the mouth or nose. And try to lengthen your exhalation. Try to let the air out slowly. Slow the exhalation down. And take a few breaths this way, lengthening the exhalation. That's going to help calm the body, calm the mind. And when our mind is calm and the body is calm, we can pay a deeper attention, a better attention to ourselves. And we can start to turn our gaze inwardly, focusing on the physical body. And just do a quick scan over your body, starting from the head all the way down to the feet. And see if you can sense any tension in the body, any holdings. Perhaps you clenching your stomach or you lifting up your shoulders. Just let everything relax and let go of the holdings, of the tension in the body. And keep breathing through the nose while you do this. And let the exhalation take all the holding and the tension from the body. So when we do this, we can focus more on ourselves. We can let go of the holdings. And we can relax the body and get the body ready for our practice. Taking another deep breath through the nose. Gently move the feet. You can move the hands. You can lift up the hands from your thighs. Move the fingers, move the feet. And when you're ready, you can gently and slowly open your eyes. Okay, let's sit up tall. So you're not leaning your back against the chair anymore. And just try to look for your posture. Just check on with your posture. So the correct posture is ears aligned with the shoulders, shoulders aligned with the hips. So try to open up your chest, lifting up the spine. And you can tuck the chin a little bit to lengthen the neck and look down. That's going to lengthen your neck. And that's going to help you elevate the spine. And now just think about the movement. It's like somebody's pulling you up from the top of your head. Lift your spine and keep the spine lifted. We need to do a little effort here. And you can tuck the belly in. That's going to help you lifting the spine. Take 2 breaths with the spine lifted. This is our mountain pose. And on your exhale, relax. Okay, we're going to start warming up the joints of the hands. So inhale, lift your arms in front of you. You can close the hands in fists. They don't need to be very tight. And you're going to start to circle your wrists one direction. You can bend the elbows if that feels better. And you're going to pause here and reverse the movement. Keep breathing through your nose. And now you're going to spread your fingers and squeeze your hands and make tight fists with your hands. And open and spread your fingers with the inhale. And with the exhale, close your hands. Inhale, one more time, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, close the fist. And Let your hands by your side. Shake your hands, your fingers. Keep breathing through the nose, always through the nose. Now you're going to inhale and lift your right arm up. And you're going to lift the palm. It's like you're trying to press your palm into a wall. So fingers are pointing up. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to point the fingers down. Inhale, the fingers pointing up. You're pressing your palm. The arm is engaged. And exhale, point the fingers down. One more time. Inhale, press your palm. Point the fingers up. And exhale, point the fingers down. Lower that arm. Again, shake it. You can roll that shoulder. And we'll do the left side. Extend your arms in front of you. And you're going to open up your palm and press your palm like you're pressing a wall in front of you. Inhale. And exhale, point the fingers down. Inhale, lift up the palm. Exhale, point the fingers down. And one more time. Inhale, lift the palms up and press the palm a little bit. And exhale, point the fingers down, lower your arm. You can shake the hand and roll the shoulder. Okay. Now you're gonna, again, extend the right arm. The palm is facing out. And you're gonna bend the arm at the elbow and try to place your hand on top of your shoulder, okay? So touch your shoulder with the inhale. Exhale, open the arm, stretch the arm, palms facing up. Inhale again, bend the elbow, touch your shoulder. You can pat your shoulder. Exhale, open up your arm. One more time, inhale, pat your shoulder. And exhale, stretch the arm. This is a really good movement to warm up our elbow. You can wiggle the arm a little bit to relax it. And we do the left side. Inhale, lift up your left arm. The palm is facing up. Palms facing up. Turn the palm up towards the sky. And now bend the elbow and just pat your shoulder. Exhale, open and stretch the arms. Inhale, bend the arms. Again, touch your shoulder, pat your shoulder. Exhale, stretch the arm. And inhale one more time, pat your shoulder. Exhale, open the arm, stretch it out, and lower that arm down. Again, wiggle it out. Taking a big breath here. You're going to place the hands on top of your shoulders. The arms are by your side. And we're going to start to make circles with the shoulders. Now we're targeting the shoulder joints and warming up the shoulder joints. So this circle can be big or small. You can even bring the elbows in front if that feels good. And you can make a bigger circle with the elbows. When you inhale, you're going to lift up those elbows and exhale, bring them down. Inhale, elbows coming out and down. You're going to pause here, take a breath, inhale. And you're going to reverse this movement. So whatever direction you did, just reverse the movement. So with the inhale, you're going to lift the shoulder, the elbows up, holding your shoulders. And two more. And at any point, if you get too tired or it's uncomfortable or you feel pain, relax your arms. Then please pause, okay? Relaxing the arms, shake the arms. So every time, listen to your body, okay? Even if I tell you what to do, you know better what to do. Your body tells you. If you feel tired, pause, just relax. You can rest your back. Just listen to yourselves, okay? Your bodies, I cannot feel your pain. Okay, we're gonna warm up the spine. So you're gonna have the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. The feet are on the ground, so you have stability. Hands on your knees, on top of the knees. And with the inhale, you're gonna tilt your pelvis forward, open up your chest, and look up or straight, or you can gaze up a little bit. Don't drop the head too much. And on your exhale, you're gonna reverse the movement. You're gonna arch your spine, looking down to your navel, or just sit up tall. If you have any back issues or pain in your back, then don't arch the spine, just sit up tall, okay? So on your inhale, again, tilting the pelvis forward, opening up the chest and looking straight or up. And on your exhale, you can just tilt the pelvis back and have the back straight. I can show you from the side so you see the movement and see what works better for your body. So on your inhale, we're gonna tilt the pelvis forward, open up the chest. I have a back bend and I'm looking up. And on your exhale, you can either arch the spine, look towards your navel, or just keep the spine straight and you just tilt your pelvis, okay? So you're not arching, just keep the spine straight. So see what works better for your body, what feels better for your body. And you're gonna do 3 in and out breaths on your own. And you can close the eyes here to tune in more to your spine, okay? So with the inhale, you're tilting the pelvis forward, opening the chest, and exhale, rounding your spine or tilting the pelvis back and keep the straight spine. Do 3 on your own and do it very slowly. Feel the movement of the vertebrae in your back. Every vertebrae. It's like a wavy movement. Your spine is like flowing, so focus on the spine. And you don't have to go to your edge. You can just bend your body a little bit, but make sure you tilt the pelvis. The movement comes from the pelvis. And when you did your 3 in and out breaths, you're gonna pause in the middle. The spine is straight, you're sitting up tall. You can keep the eyes closed. Keep breathing through the nose. And again, do a quick scan on your body and see if you can observe any new movement, any new that's happening in your body. Perhaps a little tingling in the body. Perhaps your heart is beating faster. Perhaps you can feel the blood rushing a little bit faster. Just observe and see what you can sense, what you can see, what you can feel. What changes showed up in your body. And keep breathing through the nose while we pause here and rest for a little bit before we move down to the hips. Taking another deep breath through the nose. On your exhale, you're gonna open your eyes. Okay, sit back a little bit more so you have more support for your thighs. We're gonna warm up the hip joints. So on your next inhale, you're gonna lift up the right leg and hold the leg under the knee. You don't have to lift the leg very high, just see how comfortable it is. And you're gonna start to make circles with the knee one direction. Keep breathing through the nose, don't forget the breath. And just feel your hip joints. Perhaps some places feels a little tender, then don't open the leg so wide, just make a very small circle. If it feels good, you can make a larger circle. And you're gonna pause and reverse this movement. Keep making the circles with your knee while we're warming up the hip joint here. One more, and exhale and pause, place the foot down, squaring your hips. You're gonna inhale and hold onto the left leg, lift up the left leg, hold the leg under the knee, and we do the same. You're gonna start making circles with the left knee. Again, listen to your body. You should not feel any pain. If you feel pain, sharp pain, then pause and rest. If it feels good, then you can do a bigger circle or a smaller circle. Pause and reverse. Keep breathing through the nose. And you can pay your focus, your attention on your hip joint. Send all your focus there. Feel the hip joint moving. And pause with the exhale. Place the foot down. Square your hips. Sit back a little bit more. Again, so you have the support for the thighs. We're going to inhale and lift up the right leg. And start to make circles with the right foot, one direction. Keep breathing through the nose. Warming up the ankle joint here. Pause and reverse. I like to practice without shoes, but if you don't feel stable, you can always wear your shoes. You give yourself a little more exercise because you have to work with the weight of your shoes. It's okay. Reverse the movement again. But please don't wear socks only because socks can be slippery and it's not stable, okay? So either shoes or barefoot. Pointing your toes here. Flex the foot. Point the toes. Flex the foot. Point the toes, flex the foot. Place that foot down, squaring your hips. We'll do the other side. Inhale, left leg up, and start to make circles with the left ankle. Rotate that foot one direction. Keep breathing to the nose. Pause and reverse. And now you're gonna point that foot, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, and flex. Place that foot down. And you can make fists with your hands and you can pat your thighs a little bit. Since we created a little tension in the thighs, holding the leg. Now this little movement is gonna release the tension from your quads. And just relax and massage your knees. If your hands are warm, hopefully they are. It feels really nice, the warmth of your hands massaging the knee. Really self-care, self-massage. Okay. So we're gonna do our side bend. So sitting up tall here, the feet can be hip distance apart. The spine is elevated. You're gonna have the left hand by your side, and with the inhale, lift the left arm up. Straight up, stretch the arms and lift up your spine. Take a deep breath here, inhale, and on your exhale, you're gonna do a little side bend. You can always hold the chair for your support if you need to support your body. Then you can hold the chair with the right hand, and you're folding towards the right, opening the left side of the body. Take a few deep breaths with the left lung and see how easy it is to breathe when you have space for the lungs. We are creating space here. To Bernice, you have to fold to the other side. So sit up, and it's the left hand, but we are folding toward the right. Yes, because you're stretching the left side of the body. Good. And on your next inhale, gently come up. Lift your arms up and exhale, lower the arm down. So we are stretching the side of the body, and the lifted arm gives the length of the side body, okay? Let's do the right side. So inhale, left arm up, stretch the right arm up, and stretch it up, lift the spine. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're gonna fold to the left. We're stretching the right side of the body from the right hip all the way to the right fingertip. Hold the chair with the left hand if that gives you support. And take 2 deep breaths in the right lung and feel this beautiful opening on the side body. We are creating space between the vertebrae. We are stretching the intercostal muscles here. Inhale, come up, and exhale, lower the arm down by your side. Roll both shoulders. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears and down 2 more times. Okay, so that was our side body opener. And we're gonna do a twist. You're gonna inhale and lift both arms by side. The arms are shoulder height. Palms facing down. You're gonna take a deep breath here, inhale. And on your exhale, you're gonna twist and turn towards the right. And you're gonna turn your body towards the right and look back towards the right fingertips. You don't have to go too far. You make sure you can breathe easily. And if you can take a deep breath in this pose is right for you, otherwise you went too far. That's a cue for you. Take a deep breath, and on your next exhale, turn back to the center. Come back to the center. Keep the arms up, inhale. And on your next exhale, we're gonna twist to the left. Look towards the left fingertips. Your body is looking towards the left. Take another deep breath here, inhale. And exhale, come back to the center. Lower your arms down and roll the shoulders. Twists are really good for digestion, and it's good for the back too. So they're really good pose to do. You're gonna do another twist. So have the feet together. The feet are together, and you're gonna place both hands on your right thigh. You're going to lift up your spine here before you turn. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to turn your body to the right again. You look behind towards the right shoulder. And you can press both hands into your thigh. That's going to help you with the twist, with a deeper twist. But don't go too far. You make sure you can take a deep breath in the pose. If you can take a deep breath comfortably in the pose, that pose is safe for you. Otherwise, you push yourself too far. And come back a little bit. Take a breath here, inhale, and exhale, come back to the center. We're going to do the left side. So again, keep the feet together. Place both hands on your left thigh. Lift the spine up with the inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to twist and turn your body to the left. Look towards the left shoulder. Taking 2 more breaths here in the left twist. Feel your upper body. And on your next exhale, you're going to turn back to the center. And always, you have to be able to take a comfortable breath in the pose. That means it's safe. If you cannot take a deep breath in the pose, you come back a little bit. You don't twist that far. You don't look all the way back. Maybe you just twist a little bit, okay? In any pose, that's a cue for you. Let's do our standing poses. So let's stand up. Okay, we can see you. Hi. Let's stand up. We're going to hold the chair with the right hand, and you are standing at the right side of the chair. You can have the feet together or a little bit apart. If you need room between your feet, give yourself a little room and find a comfortable and steady pose here. Right hand on the right hip. You're going to inhale, lean into the left leg and lift up right leg. You're going to start to make a few circles with the right leg. Loosening up the hip joint here again. Keep breathing through the nose. You can always bend the standing leg if it's too harsh on your body. If it doesn't feel comfortable, then micro bend the left knee. Pause and reverse the movement. Keep breathing through the nose. And you're going to place that foot down. And now bend the left knee, stretch the right leg, and bend the right leg, stretch the left. Or just bend one knee at a time. Just like shaking your hips a little bit, releasing that tension from the standing leg. Then we're going to go and do the left side. So you're going to move to the left side of the chair. Again, position your feet. It's either hip distance apart or together. The left hand is on your left hip. You're going to lean into the right leg, lift up the left leg, and start to make circles with the left leg. And let the weight of the leg just pull down the leg a little bit. So it's a very nice, easy movement. You can always bend the standing leg a little bit. And pause and reverse the movement. Keep breathing through the nose. And place the foot down. And again, bend one knee at a time. Shaking your hips. Breathing through the nose. And we're going to go back to our right side of the chair. We're going to do our tree pose here. Tree pose is also balancing pose. So you can start with the feet together or a little bit apart and try to engage the legs, the feet, like you're sending your feet into the ground, and lift up your kneecaps and engage the legs. So for the tree pose, we're going to lift up the right foot and you can place the right heel on the left shin, and you can stay here for your tree pose. If it's available and you can place the whole foot on the shin. Okay, this is your balancing pose. Find the focal point on the ground, looking down, a spot that's not moving. And you're going to focus your mind there and your breath. And you can stay in this pose. Or if you want to take this pose further, you can reach and lift one arm up. If you feel comfortable and you want to work more with your balance, then you're not going to lift the arm. You're just going to let go of the chair, perhaps, and place both hands on your hip and work with the balance. And if you feel very stable here and you want to work more with the triples, you can lift both arms up and go to the next stage and stay in this variation. You can always move back to the previous variation, whatever works better for your body. Keep breathing to the nose. And on your exhale, you're going to gently come back, lower your arms, place the foot down, and bending one knee at a time. So balances, they are tricky. Some days work, some days don't. It's okay. It's perfect where you are. This is not a competition sport. It's about our bodies, how our bodies work. And we have to respect that and accept that and just love that. So some days we can do a perfect balance and the other day, not. It's fine. Okay, let's go to the left side of the chair. Have the feet together or a little bit apart. And again, send the feet into the ground, like growing roots into the ground. You can look down to your feet. And when you're ready, you're going to lean into the right leg and place the left heel on the shin. And you can stay here. This can be your triples or maybe lift one arm up. If you want to take it further a little bit, place the foot on the shin. Find your focal point on the ground. Focus your breath there. And when you feel very steady and you want to move further, you can always try to let go of the chair, lift both arms up, or just maybe hold the chair and just lift one arm up. So wherever you are the way you should be, and it's perfect for you and your body, okay? And just respect that. Just enjoy wherever you are, working with the balance. If the balance is not perfect on one day, it's okay. So don't worry about it. Okay. Lower the arms down, exhale, place the foot down, and bending one knee at a time. We're gonna move behind the chair. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me, but you can just stay behind your chair. I'm showing you from the side so you can see what we're gonna do. So you're holding your chair with both hands. Feet are again together a little bit apart. Perhaps give yourself a little room. Or you can even have hip distance apart. So see what is best for your body. With the inhale, we're going to lift up the heels and we're going to be on our tippy toes. Opening the chest, then you can look up. And on your exhale, you're going to lower down the heels and look down to your toes and lift the toes from the ground. You are on your heels. With the inhale, we're going to place the feet down and lift up the heels again. Being on your tippy toes, stretch the legs, open up the chest. You can look up or straight. And exhale, lower down the heels, looking down, lift up your toes. You're gonna do one more time. Inhale, come up on your tippy toes, lift the heels up, stretch the legs, feel your calves stretching. Open up your chest. You can look straight or you can look up. Just don't drop the head. And on your exhale, lower down your heels and look down to your feet and lift up your toes. And on your next inhale, you're gonna come up straight and you're gonna walk in place like we're marching. Walk in place a little bit, lift one leg at a time. And we're gonna do a little warrior pose here for the stretching the legs and strengthening the legs. So you're gonna look down to your feet and you're gonna step back with the right leg about 2 feet apart. The right foot is at a 45-degree angle. And the left leg, you're gonna bend the left knee. And it's pointing towards the chair. So the left knee is right above the heel. It's a 90-degree angle. So make sure you pay attention to that. And the knees are pointing towards the middle toe. So look down to your feet and position the legs correctly. This is gonna protect your knee, okay? The back leg is straight. And we're gonna stay here. You can stay here in your pose. This is warrior one. And turn your body towards the chair. You're gonna inhale here and you can lift up the right arm if you wish. Otherwise, you can just hold the chair with both arms. If you feel steady and strong and you are balanced here, you can lift both arms up and hold your warrior one pose. Keep the arms stretched up, the shoulders are dropped, the belly is engaged. Keep your warrior for one breath, 2, And exhale, hold the chair. And inhaling, stepping back towards the chair. Again, walk in place. I'm gonna turn my chair. We're gonna do the same on the left side. So you can see my left side, I'm turning. We're gonna step back with the left leg, about 2 feet apart, 2.5 feet apart. And the foot is at a 45-degree angle, the left leg. The right leg, we're gonna bend the right knee. The knee is at 90-degree angles. The knee is right above the heel, and it's pointing towards the middle toes, okay? So keep that. That's the perfect alignment for your knees to protect the knee joint. You're gonna turn the chest and the body towards the chair, squaring your hips, and you can stay here and just look out, or you can lift one arm up, or both arms, if you are steady and stable. Keep breathing here. This is your warrior one pose. You can tuck the belly in, and exhale, lower the arms down to the chair, and stepping back to the chair. Bending the knee, step in place. This pose is really good for your thighs and your leg, strengthening the legs. So now we're gonna come back to the back of the chair. I'm pushing the chair away so you can see what we're gonna do, but you are holding the chair. So we're gonna step the feet wider than hip distance apart, and your toes are pointing out. You keep holding the chair in front of you. You're gonna bend the knees and sit back, like you're sitting back a little bit, like you're riding a horse in a saddle pose. So you're holding the chair, sitting back. With the inhale, extend and stretch the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. And the knees are pointing towards the toes, so look down, okay? Hold the chair. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, down. If you want to let go of the chair, you can extend the arms by your side when you go down and bend the knees. And on your inhale, coming up, lower the arms down. Exhale, bend the knees. Stretch the arms. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend the knees. Stretch the arms. Inhale, come back up. And one more time, exhale. And let's hold the pose. You're either holding your arms up or you're holding the chair. Keep breathing and you're sitting back. The spine is straight. And inhale, come back up. Stretch the legs. Step the feet together. And again, walk in place. Okay, good job. Let's sit down. And let's take a little break here. Good job on strengthening and balancing. Let's pause. You're welcome to close the eyes here. Rest your back against the chair. Pausing for a few breaths. And again, we are connecting. We are scanning our body. And now you can scan the legs. See how the legs feel after all the strengthening and stretches. How the upper body feels. How your feet feels. Is anything coming up? Any new movement? Do you feel any lightness in the bones and the muscles? Do you feel any space you created? Just tune into the body and observe that for a few breaths here. Till we pause and rest. Again, you can feel perhaps your heartbeat. It's a little bit faster. So just observe your body for a few more breaths. And on your next in-breath and exhale, you can gently open your eyes. Okay, we're gonna sit up a little bit closer to the edge of the chair. We're gonna do another twist pose here. So inhale and lift both arms up to the side and bend the elbows. So the elbows are at shoulder height, spreading the fingers here. And feel the elbows moving down a little bit. And feel your shoulder blades in your back moving towards each other, moving together. So this is really good pose to support your upper back. Take 2 breaths in this pose. And on your exhale, relax. Let the shoulder blades move away from each other. And we're going to twist here. Inhale and exhale. Twist the body to the right. Perhaps you can go a little deeper now. Your body's more warmed up. And look back. Gaze back towards the right hand. Inhale. And on your exhale, twist back to the center. Keep the arms up. Inhale. And exhale, twist your body to the left. Look towards the left arm. Deep breath in. And exhale, twist back to the center. Lower your arms down. Roll your shoulders. On your next inhale, you're going to interlace the hands in front of your body. And on your exhale, you're going to press the palms away and turn the palms away. Stretch the arms. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. If it's too hard, you can keep the elbows bent here or stretch the arms. And exhale, lower your arms by your side. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, interlace fingers in the front. Exhale, press the palms away. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the arms down by your side. And 1 more. Inhale, interlacing the palms in front. Exhale, press the palms away. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. And exhale, lower the arms down by your side. Okay, roll the shoulders. You can shake your hands, your arms. You can wiggle your arms a little bit. And we're going to stretch the thigh. So we're going to do the pigeon pose, seated in the chair. The feet are hip distance apart. And you can either cross right over left ankle. And you can stay here and stretch the thigh here. For some of you, this is going to be plenty. If it's available, you're going to place the ankle on top of the left knee. Okay, otherwise you just stay down here. So if you're here, you're going to feel a deeper stretch in your hip. It's okay. Just make sure you don't feel pain. Flexing the foot here to protect your knee. You're going to sit up tall. And if you still don't feel enough opening in the hip, you can start to lean forward. You can lean with the belly towards the thighs. The chest is open. And at one point, you're going to start to feel a deeper stretch in the hip. You're going to pause there. Should not be pain. It should be just a gentle stretch. You're going to look down to lengthen your spine so you don't strain your neck. And the spine now is in the same line with the neck. And you're looking down. And you're going to start to send 5 deep breaths in the right hip joint. We are opening and stretching the right hip joint here. If you want to do a deeper stretch, you can gently let the weight of your hands, your arms, push down the knee. This is going to help with a more external rotation on the thigh. But it should not be pain. You should not feel pain. Only do this if it's comfortable. And sending 5 deep breaths, staying in this pose a little bit longer. It's going to help the big muscles to stretch. They are big muscles around the hip area and they need a little more time to stretch. This pose is also really good for sciatica. So you can practice this if you have sciatica problems. Keep breathing here. If it's uncomfortable, if you feel sharp pain, just come out from the pose and rest and pause, please. Just listen to the body. On your next inhale, you're going to gently come up, lift your body up, and place that foot down. Square your hips here. Close your eyes for 2 breaths and just compare the 2 hips. Just compare the difference between the hips. Perhaps you can feel some difference between the hips. One is lighter, more open. It feels longer, that leg, the right leg. And the left leg feels a little bit tighter. So just see if you can observe any difference between the 2 hip joints and the 2 legs. Take another deep breath and open your eyes, and we'll do the left side. So we still hip distance apart with the feet. You can cross left ankle over right ankle and stay here and perhaps lean forward here for a hip stretch. But if it's available for a deeper stretch, place the ankle on top of the right knee. Flex the foot and sit up tall here. Maybe you can feel the stretch here, stay here. If you want to take it deeper, you can start to exhale and lower your body. Make sure you are getting your belly closer to the thighs. You're not arching the spine. I'm going to show you from the side. I'm lowering my belly. My spine is straight. I'm not arching my spine and getting closer to my legs. I'm just leaning towards my legs with the belly. My chest is open. Okay, this is important. It's going to help with the stretch a little bit better. And pause where you feel your edge. And just start to send 5 deep breaths in the left side, the left hip. Look down so you don't strain the neck. The neck is aligned with the spine. And if you want to go a little deeper, you can let the weight of your arms press the leg down for a deeper stretch, for a deeper opening, for an outer rotation on the left thigh. Send the 5 deep breaths. And if you close your eyes here, you can connect at a deeper level with your body, at a deeper level with your hip. And you can actually feel how the hip is starting to open gently and gently. Perhaps you can lean forward a little more, ½ inch, just a little bit. Or perhaps you can feel the leg moving down. So just observe, but don't push anything. This should feel really good and should not feel painful. On your next inhale, slowly come up, lift up your spine, place the leg down on the ground, square your hips. You're gonna extend the right leg and place the heel on the ground and move the left thigh out a little bit so your knee is pointing out, so your feet are pointing out. You're gonna inhale, lift the arms up, both arms. And on your exhale, you're gonna lean towards the leg that is straight, leaning towards the right. Keep the upper body out and feel the stretch. It's a side bend, it's a stretch, it's also strengthening pose. And on your inhale, come back up. Lower your arms down and gather the legs, squaring your hips. We'll do the left side. Extend the left leg and the heel is down on the ground and the toes are pointing up. And you can perhaps move the right knee a little bit more out so you have more stability in this pose. Inhale, lift both arms up to the side. And on your exhale, you're going to lean towards the left leg. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And on your next inhale, come back up. Lower your arms and gather the legs. Okay. Sit at the edge of your chair. You're going to stretch the back of the legs. So as close as possible to the edge of the chair, but make sure you don't fall off. Extend the right leg and the toes are pointing up. The heel is on the ground. The leg is straight. You're going to inhale here. On your exhale, you're going to start to lean forward. Again, with the belly first. The belly is getting closer to the thigh. The spine is straight. You look down. We are stretching the back of the leg, the hamstring. If this is too much for your legs and on your hamstring, then you can gently bend the knee a little bit. Micro bend the knee. And you don't have to lean too far, just to feel a little bit of stretch in the back of the leg. Breathe to the nose. And on your next inhale, you're going to come back, help yourself with your core. Gather the legs, squaring your hips. And your next inhale and exhale, you're going to extend the left leg in front of you. The toes are pointing up. And when you're ready, you're going to start to lean forward with the belly first. The belly is getting closer to the thigh. Look down. Neck is aligned with the spine. When you feel the hamstring stretch, you're going to pause there. You should not feel pain. Again, this should feel very nice. It's like a beautiful stretch in the back of the leg. If it's too much on your hamstring, always you can micro bend the knee. That's going to take off the stretch. Just listen to the body, what works better for you. And of course, always one side is different from the other, just like in a hip stretch. It's okay. This is how our body is built. And on your next inhale, come back up. You can always repeat the pose, the stretch on the side that feels a little bit more tighter, or stay longer on that side, okay? Let's do another twist before we start our little relaxation. So have the feet together and then cross right over left. Now we're going to place the left hand on your right thigh, and you can place both hands on the left thigh, or if it's available, you're going to send the right arm back and grab the back of the chair, okay? Lift up your spine here with the inhale, and on your exhale, you can twist and look back towards the right shoulder. If it's too much to hold the back of the chair, you can just have the hands on your thigh. If you hold the back of the chair, you can go a little bit deeper, but don't push yourself. Inhale here, and on your exhale, come back to the center. Uncross your legs. The feet are together. I'm going to cross left over right. Place both hands on the thigh and twist here, or send the left hand back and grab the back of the chair. Place the right hand on your left thigh. Inhale, lift up the chest, and exhale, twist to the left. You can look back towards the left shoulder. Taking deep breath here. This is a deeper twist. And on your exhale, turn back to the center. Let go of the chair and cross the legs. Okay. Sit back in your chairs. We're going to do one more side bend now. Since our body is more open, let's see the difference. Let's compare. So you're going to start with the right hand. Hold the chair with left hand, then lift up right arm up. Inhale. And exhale, fold to the left. Stretching the right side of the body. Perhaps you can go a little deeper now. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower the arm. Hold the chair with the right hand. Inhale, left arm up. Stretch the arms up. And exhale, fold to the right. Stretching the left side of the body. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, and in next inhale, you're coming up and lower your arm down. Roll the shoulders. And you're going to sit back all the way and resting your back against the chair. Find your comfortable pose here. Arms by your side. You can have the palms facing down. If your palms are facing down, that's more grounding. If your palms are facing up, that's more receiving. So it's up to you what it feels better, where you want to be. You want to ground or receive. Just find a good pose for your hands here. You're going to gently close your eyes and just feel the back resting against the chair. Feel your body in the chair. And start to focus on your breath. Breathing to the nose. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Feel the breath coming in through the nostrils. And with the exhale, feel the breath sliding out. Lengthen that exhalation. Slow it down. Just observe the body moving with the breath. Observe the spine moving with the breath. How our spine lifts up with the inhale and contracts with the exhale. It relaxes with the exhale. And with the inhale, the spine lengthens. Just observe that movement on the back. And now we're going to start again a little scan over the body. And compare how you felt at the beginning of the class and how do you feel now after the class, after the movement. The strengthening, the balancing, the stretching exercises. See how your body feels. Check back with the spots where you had tension in the body. See if you're still holding tension there or if the tension is released, it's gone. See if you can feel the space in the body that you created, in the muscles, in the legs, arms, belly. See if you can feel the lightness in the joints. Just observe that for a few more breaths. And if you still hold tension in any part of the body, let go of that tension, let go of that holding with the exhalation. Let the exhalation take that holding and relaxing the body deeper and deeper, letting go. If you have your palms facing out, perhaps you can feel a little movement in the palms, a little tingling in the palms. Perhaps you can feel it when your palms are facing down. Just check any movement in the body. Now you're going to turn your focus to the top of your head. You're going to relax the muscles of our skull. You're going to relax the muscles of the face, the jaw, relaxing the eyes in the eye sockets, relaxing the ears, the neck, the shoulders, relaxing the upper back, the chest, relaxing your upper arms, your stomach, your belly, your lower back, relaxing your forearms, your hands, and your fingers, relaxing your pelvis, relaxing your thighs, relaxing your knees, your shin, your calves, and relax your feet and your toes. Let your body melt in the chair. Let your hands be heavy on your thighs, they're melting in your thighs. The chair is there to hold you. Let go of any holding in the body. And now you're going to turn your focus back into the body on your breath. Start to visualize your breath. Imagine the breath, it's coming in through your nostrils. It comes in the form of light. This is the prana, the healing light, the life force. And with the exhale, this breath moves all over your body, feeling all the spaces that you created. You made room for this healing breath to come, to heal your body. So keep visualizing this breath, this inhaling light and exhaling light through the extremities, towards your hands and legs. And again, inhaling to the nose, filling your body with light, and exhale to the legs and arms. Visualize this breath and meditate on this breath for a few more cycles. You're going to stay in silence. Now we're going to take a deep breath through the nose. Slow breath in and slow breath out. And on your next inhale, you're going to start moving the feet, your hands, your toes. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. You're going to sit up tall. You're going to inhale the arms, lift the arms by your side, lift them all the way up. Look up to your hands, hands in prayer, and exhale, hands to the heart. You're gonna bow your head to your heart. Namaste. Honoring that divine light that's inside of you. Honoring yourselves, your inner teachers, that inner peace and silence. And namaste, we're gonna honor each other. Namaste. Thank you. I'm gonna unmute everyone. Stop the recording.